everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alana and here I make handmade bath and body products, and today we're going to be making a homemade oat milk soap. I actually made an oat milk soap a while ago, and I filmed the video. It honestly didn't get a lot of views, and I made a much better version, so today I'm going to show you that version. What I like most about this bar is it's great for sensitive skin. My husband has sensitive skin. He uses it every day and he loves it, and the oatmeal is very soothing for skin problems like eczema or dry skin, and it actually has little bits of oatmeal pieces that help gently exfoliate the skin. If you're interested, then keep watching. So first I'm just going to start gathering my ingredients. I'm fairly new to using lard. Soaps that I've made with lard, they come out, like, I love the way they come out. The color is like a natural cream color. It also produces like a nice stable rich lather, and it moisturizes the skin. It doesn't dry it out like coconut oil does. Now, I do use coconut oil because it's one of those oils that produces like the best lather when you're making soaps, and it's cleansing to the skin. But kind of with the lard, it kind of balances it out, so it does produce that nice rich lather and clean the skin without like over cleaning the skin, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna put my coconut oil and my lard in a separate container, and then I'm going to do my liquid oils in a separate container, melt them down, and then put them to the side and work on the next portion. While the oils are heating up, I'm actually going to make some homemade oat milk. All I'm doing here is just adding about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oats into like my mini blender with some purified water. And then I'm just going to strain it a few times, and that's going to be the oat milk that I'm using for my soap. Now, next I'm going to measure out the water that I'm using for my lye water solution. So the water portion of my soap is actually going to be half water, half oat milk, because I don't want to overly use any liquids in my soap, because it won't come out right if I do that. So to further explain that, the water in my soap, the total was for 333.96 grams. Instead of using all that water to make my lye water solution, I only used half of that in my lye water solution, and then the other half was my oat milk proportion, which I'm going to be adding in later. So the lye water, as you can see, is very, very hot. And my oils are done melting, so I'm going to pour them into a bigger container and then take their temperature. I want them all to be around the same temperature. I usually soap around 100 and 11-ish to like 119, 120 degrees. So once everything is around that temperature, then we'll start to make the soap. This is going to be the colloidal oatmeal that I'm making. I'm just adding in a couple tablespoons, blending it up really finely, and then sifting it. This is going to help add that exfoliation property to the soap. So the first time I made this bar, I put it in the freezer to avoid any overheating. And the second time, which is now when I made this bar, I didn't initially do that, which I should have because it cracked. And I was so sad when I saw it. All I did was I put it in the freezer when I saw that it started to crack. And I kind of tried to put it back together a little bit, but it still is very usable and very much safe to use. So once I'm done cutting the soap, I like to add my stamps. Shout out to my hubby bear for getting my Your Self-Care Shop stamp. That is it for this video pretty much. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you are interested in purchasing this bar or other skincare or bath and body products, you can go ahead and visit my website. It is yourselfcareshop.com, and I'm just trying to pursue my dreams and run my small business, you guys. So any support is very much appreciated. Thank you all for watching.